guys, Commander Black Star Lord at your service, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 and Chill. Now, the reason why I'm starting it so early is because I have to do one simple modification. Well, I have to change basically one thing every time I jump into the game, which is annoying. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do something. Pop that up. We'll change this first, and then we're trying to take on Auntie Jack. Well, Auntie Jack? Auntie oh my god, not Auntie Jack, that's another one. Auntie Ethel. Okay, before we go continue, our options. Video, it's always left on full screen, even though you might want to get borderless full screen, and you go, I want to approve borderless full screen. So you accept that, so now it's borderless full screen, but if I get back out of the game, it will go back to full screen again, which is kind of annoying. No, not that one, we want, chill. That's okay, cool. We shall continue. I think we're going to try, I want to try Red versus the Thane one next. I hope everybody's doing well. Okay, we took him out. I don't like people who just want to go down with teammates.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. Ah, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa, Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
This is a hard one.
Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
You know what that sounds like to me? Leverage.
What is it? What's going on?
You just have one of those faces, Mayrina. So bland and forgettable. Smart move, sweetness. Now, about what you told me in the Grove. Your little wriggler problem. It must be an awful thing to have that hanging over your head. Or in it, rather. Let me take care of that for you. Prying eyes. I didn't need those druids in my business. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? devil? Spare me. Blathering windbags in love with the sound of their own voices. I'm the safer bet. Plus, you'll get to keep your soul. Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. Oh dear, you don't have one to spare. Terribly sorry, Petal, but no deal for you. Should you know someone with 2 eyes in their head and a wriggler problem, send them my way. Auntie will sort them out.
Ah.
Come now, Marina. Time to go.
I can just walk into homes now. This gets better and better.
At the ready. Something's on my mind.
Hello, sweetness. I'm still waiting for someone with the spare eye. Keep your own little nose in your own little dish, Petal. I don't like busybodies. Here for whatever you need, Petal.
Why can't we?
Hello, sweetness. I'm still waiting for someone with the spare eye. Keep your own I don't like busybodies.
Bummer.
Ta-ta, Petal. Come see Auntie soon.
Do I have to restart it again? Oops.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Thank you. Good gods. It
hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
That wasn't a bad mistake.
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead.
Oh.
We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Oh, I might as well keep going.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
Ah.
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You'd have us debate that Netherese Jack-in-the-Box should be a blip on the horizon by now.
I'm in two minds. And frankly, don't care a great deal. Either decision is fine by me.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you
That's
stand
fun.
with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
About body time. Did you finish all that babbling on?
Can't slow down. Yuck.
Such charming aesthetics this place has.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, me head! Oh no. No. Why ain't I petrified?
What? How am I still breathing? I've the bite. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Your insides end up on the outside. Petrification stops the spread. I was on death's door. But now I feel great. How?
Not only is the disease gone, you see it's left no scars. An impossibility for the bite.
What? But that doesn't make a lick of sense. Unless that double-crossing, filthy, lying hag, she made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kicks. I don't know. Days, years. My kids were only babes when I left. The stones know how old they are now. Only 'cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you. And no, what you've done for me and mine today won't be forgotten. Thank you.
That could come back later for us.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Interesting. So that's the stone one.
Let's see what this does. Very well.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. Oh, please. May she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The things she did to me. I was a fool. I wanted to know my fate. I had a choice between 2 lives, and I was frightened of choosing wrong. I asked the hag to help me see what the future would hold. Got what I wished for, too. I saw my future self. A corpse, rotten with maggots. And everyone around me dead. Putrid and dead.
A boring story. Stay or go. Marriage and kids, or a life of novelty.
I lost my best years rather than just...
You're an elf. You're an immortal, so you get the best years.
Yes. I will. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a look at myself.
My gentle Lauren, He wished to know what was to come. A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home.
Ah, great. Oh, it's this one, the tree. He was there, but... If Auntie was still alive, then yeah.
Auntie will be awake soon. She'll be so angry. I'll tear your throat out! Auntie will be awake soon. She'll be so...
You can't take Auntie's gift. I won't let you.
Okay, she's just mad, that woman. Like, they're all the same, they're all mad. I think.
Why is Auntie so quiet? I'm scared. There is no mask. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Stay away from me.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be furious. I thought I was lost. Could feel my mind slipping away. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead. Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care. Home. To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet. You think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot. There's more hags out there. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
Oh, good on her. Oh, that's where he came from before, isn't it? Oh no, so back that way.
He wished to know what was to come.
And that way through there. Oh, down this one.
Did something happen to Auntie? I can't feel her anymore. Oh dear. I forgot to plump her pillows this morning.
I really didn't bother. Can't even bother killing them.
That smell. Something died in here. Step carefully. There's a trap.
What now?
Holy mother, jeez, 30 the difficulty. Will we get 30? Oh. That was massive difficulty.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Right. Another way down. Now there's more traps down there.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Anything else? The pathway probably go down, isn't it?
Go. Traps. How considerate.
Best avoid that trap.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Oh my god, that's annoying. Way.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
At least things have stayed interesting. Have to keep going.
There, in the cage.
Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Could be interesting.
That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything! Ethel was going to bring my husband back from the dead, and now I'll never see him again. Because of you! This. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over. Don't judge me. I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic, even. More than I could have done. I always wanted to be a mother. I just never thought I'd do it alone. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.
No. Oh well.
This place reeks of death. Let's have a look.
Trying to find that corpse. Oh well.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, I gotta find the corpse.
So, Gale, how is your sad, hopeless pining going?
I'm hardly pining. But a year or more since Mystra cast me aside.
Oh, my dear wizard, I wasn't talking about Mystra.
Okay, here's the corpse. Now we want to try to. We want actually cat.
you coming? I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. We were just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since.
Aww.
No! He deserves a proper burial. He deserves some rest. And he won't get that here.
Hmm.
You're a miserable bastard, you know that?
Yeah.
Not even a little bit. But I will be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you back.
There's a way to bring him back, isn't there?
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't bring.
There's no way to bring him back.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Hmm. Can we kill her?
Yes?
Still alive, so that's progress.
How do we command him to wake up? No way to make him wake up.
What? We were just kids. We've barely spent a day apart since. I'm sorry.
Wasn't there a stone to make him? What is that one? Hmm. Oh, excuse me. annoying. Trying to... I know there's a way of actually getting that one there, which is annoying.
No time to rest.
There was a way to do that. I'm just trying to figure out what it was. Was elixir or something we could get them? Is there? Oh, got poison devils. Ray's dead. Oh, I don't know. Ray's dead. Scroll. Maybe she can.
There's no time to waste.
Cleric. Trying to... No, that's not it. Doesn't work. Maybe...
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Oh, that's my companion. I'm trying to find a raised dead spell. I thought there was one you can raise the dead. Okay, let's just have Hold on, speak with the dead. But I can't target undead. I can't figure that out.
Here lies Connor, beloved husband, and a tasty little morsel to boot.
No, I can't do that one. No. Oh well. Damn it. The first one I could run through, I could actually get the,
The gods are watching me.
maybe you had to keep Ethel alive. And you run away, then you do it at the end.
That every time you speak as you cast a spell, you're endeavoring to call upon Mystra. I'm surprised she still listens to you.
She has no choice. She's sworn to hear all magic users. Even me. I'm sure she at least stuffs her fingers in her ears to muffle my invocations.
With pleasure.
That's interesting.
Let's move. Time to press ahead.
What a day.
What to do? Another step forward.
Now, where was that panel we had? Damn it, I thought we could actually get that one, but looks like we can't. That's annoying. No, well. We want to go to the guardhouse. Oh, where was it? We want to go now straight to... Where was that? Oh, there it is. There. We want to go down the dark night. Damn, I was kind of disappointed with that one. I could try to replay that again, but don't know if you can. You'll be able to get a corpse and you can have that corpse with you all the time. Oh, well. So we're going to the Underdark. Because we can't go the other way. We could try going the other way, but we don't want to go the we have to go the Underdark to do it. So it pretty much is now. So need to go into the Underdark, shall we? And we shall continue on. Oh, it's this one. What's this one? Into the pathway down the dark? I think it's this way.
Like Ma always wanted.
Yeah, because we won't find that passageway. Wasn't there? Where was it? Was it further down there? It was there. No. Where was it? That's the stairways going back up. There's a passageway in the dark.
Pick up the pace!
God damn, I can't remember now. Trying to figure out where it was. Can't be blocked to us because it's where we came into the Underdark from. Oh, here we are. Secret passage, wasn't there?
Better not be cursed.
Yeah, we're in the dark. That's the only way forward to get to the next section. Another pathway can't go.
Keep a blade close.
Where was it?
Let's crack it open.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
No, I did it once before with the
What's inside?
I did that once before with what's her name.
With haste.
Okay, so this is where we're gonna go. That goes back up top. We've been that way. Underdark is a very interesting place.
Don't touch me. Trust no one. Easy.
Really?
I wonder.
Best get going. These boots have seen everything.
What was it? How do I get down from here? have I got to jump?
Classrooms. Always nice if memory serves.
That wasn't a very good idea. Really, it wasn't a very good idea. Okay, so. No, I'm not. No. So how do we get down?
Never wanted the easy path.
Is that why? Okay. That.
Careful, I bite.
Let's get on with it. Got to press on.
Seek and you shall find me. My pleasure. Yes.
Looking ahead. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, this is where it got me stumped.
Light on my feet. Tim asks, trying to cause confusion.
Something over there.
Let's not get too close.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
So it is confusing, this place.
That wasn't a bullet, was it?
been into there. I've spoken to the devil.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you,
Oh,
keeping a silent vigil.
Oh, okay.
You know this, right? A blasphemous ritual that desecrates Lolth by offering your blood to honor the weak. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
I have a new sword. I've got a proficient to the sword though. Oh, what's it offer me though? Less damage. I need to become proficient in the sword. Doesn't really give much else. Those are looking cool. No, doesn't really look that good now. But let's see if anybody else can use that. Can you use that? Is that a long sword or a short sword? That's my D10. Yeah, but oh, long sword, so it's kind of. He can use that. You can't use that. Oh, go. Can you go? You can use a long sword. Hang on to it. It's not. It's nice, but it's not that great.
Need to find a way forward.
Yeah, I've got to get down there somehow. Where is the enemy?
Let me put my magic.
Oh, this thing. Okay, wizard. Let's pump him a magic missile. Don't care, we're just gonna throw everything we can at him.
No one stopped me yet.
I think it's very hard to kill it with one hit. Pretty much want to take that out as fast as possible. What's it offer? Yeah, just
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
oh, somebody's tired, are we? I think I might have.
Some torch stalks. Great. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, from here. We still want to go sort of towards the right, don't we?
If not over, then through.
Skull. What? We don't want to go down though, do we? We don't want to go back up, do we? We just came from up there, didn't we? They're the confused ones. Never, yeah, that's where you were before. Let's really go this way. Ah, it's this one here.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
No.
The very same. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. Quite so. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mystra, but to prove my love for her. Tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Okay, first of all, let's go back to camp. This is weird.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
Come on. Come on. What are you hiding? Can you summon the dead? Bring them back. Can you...
Can you shut up and let me read?
No. I won't kill them. Well, maybe Shadowheart. I can't. I won't.
No! Stop! Let me go!
Ah. Hello. A unique read, certainly. A tome of necromancy guarded by spirits. I barely opened it when they started whispering from the shadows. Now, every time I open it, the voices surge back into my mind. I can't reason with them. They exist to protect that book. I don't know. That's the point. The secret. Someone went through a lot of trouble to protect this tome. It has to be something more than a book of cantrips. Still, I doubt this will help us with our parascience. Maybe it's better to put it aside for now. As long as those spirits remember their mission, I doubt it. Keeping the book safe is all they know. But still, we live in hope, figuratively speaking.
Okay. There was one there. Okay.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
Oh. Oh.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Something important. I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn I worship Lady Shar. Easier to just keep it a secret than take the risk. But you showed you had an open mind. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. Fine. What's on your mind? Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
That's good. Now, I'm going to talk. You did all that remain camp in front of these people.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices. The harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, She has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
The parasite is quiet. You feel no bond with the creature. You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy. Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody. Cautious, but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Oh, goody. Oh, let's get some... What's the dude in here? This one's actually a good one. There's some good magical items in this area. This is a fast part, and you can go to a certain point. I got to the 12 tale before, but that's where the Sovereign is. Okay, we don't want to go there just yet, do we?
Fungus and mold glaze the servant's
Oh, that's
face and
awesome.
body. Through music and vision, the Sovereign reveals its origins. You see a frothing Dwegar, axe drawn, crazed by bloodlust, bearing down on a young Myconid. A frightened Myconid circle conjures mildewed vines. They encircle and transform the Dwegar. It now belongs to the circle. It will obey the Sovereign.
Mushrooms can raise the dead. That's interesting.
They're just husks.
Okay.
I couldn't care less if they're slaves or building material.
What could they accomplish?
Oh, here we are.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark, This need not be such a dire, hostile place. Our kind has suffered needlessly for generations. Do you also seek peace among the Myconids? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No Ceramorphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change. A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Okay.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. My apologies. I hope the experience was not too unpleasant. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timosk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Cool.
I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving? I greet you, child of the dark. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Okay, now there was stuff in here. I only want one of those books. Can we?
Very well. I have mushrooms to cattle.
Okay. We'll probably call it here anyway. Okay, so what do we got? That's the one we want to use, so we want to take that off. Don't know what that one does. Ah, that gave me what's the name. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay. This could be interesting. You can go to anybody. What is that with? Might take. Oh, can I go there? Why can't go with it? All the boots, that's why you twat. Ah, gloves. But you don't have anything. Actually, hold on. Oh. That's a burning one. Let me take that off, give that to him. I'll take that one, go there. Still need to find capes. Looks like an. That's. I wonder, can they go into these things? No, they can't. I don't know, I'll just. There we go. That helps with the lightning thing. You can see in the dark now. Really don't need that. It's throwing something. I don't really care about that too much. I don't want to throw anything. And yeah, it's just stuff. Okay, so that'll give me hit points as well, which is kind of good. Nah, another camp. I'll go back to my character though, because I can use that over that one. And that's less damage, but mouse has an arrow. No, bugger it. It's interesting.
Breathe deep and move.
Yeah, I'm going to save this one. And then I'm going to shut off because it's 3 o'clock. Not past 3. I had fun.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
I prefer that one because it gives me that and it also gives that firebolt. Anyway, my name is Commander Black Star Lord at your service, signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. We'll take it easy. Have a great day.